We send it now over to Marilyn with a look at the history of the Angus breed. Marilyn?
Welcome back here. Well, when you hear Angus, some of you who aren't directly involved with the cattle industry, you might think, okay, I've seen or heard of that in the grocery store, fast food chains. You kind of know a little bit about, well, that's a breed. It's a cattle breed. And, you know, when we've told people that we're going to be out here live at the National Junior Angus Show, I even got text messages saying, you need to talk to Tom Burke. And I looked up Tom Burke, and Angus Legend came up when I Googled your name.
Well, I'm flattered by that, but Marilyn, I'm mighty happy to be with you today.
Well, I tell you what, you know so much about the history of the breed. I looked up a little bit, and you can tell me if I'm right. It was brought over, and it started in Kansas, didn't it?
Well, Marilyn, it all started back in 1873 when a gentleman by the name of George Grant, he was a Scot by birth. He came over and started a colony near Victoria, Kansas. And in 1873, he brought over 4 Angus bulls. And these 4 Angus bulls were going to be used on longhorn females. And of course, these bulls came across, they were loaded in Aberdeen, Scotland. They sailed across, and 45 days later, they landed in Victoria, Kansas. And guess what they saw? They saw these big longhorn females with big horns and all colors of the rainbow. Well, these bulls, even though they were tired, they went about their work. And 9 months later, the miracle was born. Out of these calico-colored cows with big horns, these solid black calves that were polled were born. That was the beginning of the Angus breed in 1873, but the best was yet to come.
So what came?
For the following year, they took them to the Kansas City market off grass, and they topped the market. That was the beginning of our breed that we know today.
And it keeps getting better, right?
Well, it keeps getting better because in 1883, the American Angus Association was founded. And think about this, Marilyn. It took from 1883 until 1947, 64 years, to register our millionth animal. Now we have the good fortune of registering 1 million head every 3 years. We register about 340,000 head a year, so that gives us an opportunity to register more Angus cattle than all other beef breeds combined in the United States of America.
This is amazing. And to be at these shows like this, you enjoy this, right?
Oh, I enjoy it. This is the 48th National Junior Angus Show. It all started back in 1969. The very first National Junior Angus Show was held in Columbia, Missouri. I had the good fortune of being there. And there was 100 head shown. And today here in Grand Island, Nebraska, we got over 1,800 head entered from over 800 exhibitors representing 36 states and Canada.
Amazing, and whole families being represented here as well. It's nice to see the kids showing, especially.
Oh, it's a family affair. You know, a lot of families, this is their year. They wait for this every year. They come here. You see a lot of people from various states that become family friends, and it's just a happy situation.
I love it. Well, Tom, thank you so much. Well, Steve, that wraps it up here for NTV's Grow.
It has been a great week out here at the National Junior Angus Show. All these kids, all these cattle, they've had a good time here, and they've had nothing but positive things to say about being here in Nebraska.
And you learned so much. Have a great week ahead, everyone.
Have a good one.